All right, welcome back, travelers. Today we are in Huntington Beach. It's a little dead now. So this is the middle of November 2020, and Orange County is currently in the purple zone, which is the highest level of security for this COVID pandemic. And it shows. Very few people are out today at the beach. You still have some. Later I'm going to show you what they did with Main Street. I thought it was pretty ingenious what they did. They just closed down the street and pretty much made it so that only pedestrians can go through the shops and the bars and stuff. I'm probably going to be here all day. I want to see what they do with the bar scene at night. I'm actually curious to find out if they actually have something going on. They did close it off, and every bar extended their sit-down area out into the street. So I think they do have a night scene here. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Right now I'm walking the pier. Again, there's really nothing here. The sun is out though. All right, so the pier is pretty dead. A lot of people are wearing the mask, so I'm gonna wear mine as well, all the way up, probably the way it's supposed to. There's a lot of surfers out. And they're keeping social distancing as well. I guess the lifeguards were here earlier, just sitting in their truck watching. I'm guessing they were counting heads and making sure that they all stayed distance from each other. I'm guessing. I don't know, but the waves are hitting pretty good, and I'm guessing the surfers actually loved it because they have the beach to themselves, really. It's actually pretty nice. It's been a while since I actually surfed, but being back here in California today, oh, I miss it. I do. There goes the lifeguard. I think it's cool how they drive their vehicles up on here. I'd like to drive mine up on here, but you know I'd get a ticket. And yeah, that's one of the privileges of being a lifeguard. I had a cross-country coach in school that his part-time job on the weekend was a lifeguard out in Corona Del Mar. Really cool guy. He used to take us out there to run on the sand, which was a very good muscle building exercise and stamina building exercise. But let me tell you, his buddies would not let us get away with anything, nothing. Although we wouldn't get in trouble, but we sure would get yelled at. And that was even when we went without him. They ended up getting to know us pretty well. So whenever we'd show up, they kept an eye on us. Not that I was a troublemaker, but guys, from my angle, they're getting pretty close to the pier. A little bit dangerous, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. They seem to pull out just in time. Yeah, I certainly miss it. I certainly miss it, that's for sure. All right, so we're leaving the pier behind and we're gonna go walk Main Street. So Main Street in Huntington Beach is where the party scene is. There's a couple of clubs down this street. There's definitely a bunch of bars, and there's definitely a bunch of music being played at night. This is during the day. I did take a brief stroll through there earlier. There wasn't really much in the way of a party scene. There was a couple people eating at the restaurant, at the bars, which doubled as restaurants, but there wasn't much going on. I am gonna stay here the whole day, so we will see what happens later on in the evening. So the first half is it's open to vehicle traffic, as you can see. Not much. And then that T intersection up front is where they veer off and they take off to either direction, because the rest of the street is actually closed off to the vehicles. And they pretty much turned it into a walking street with every restaurant and bar extending their footage out into the street, putting down tables and chairs so that people can sit down and eat, and they created somewhat of an atmosphere. There's one of the bars, one of the clubs up there. But yeah, I don't know if it's actually going on right now with COVID. I don't know if they actually have a party scene. It'd be interesting to stay around and find out, though. I used to come here quite a bit when I lived here. Saw a couple of football games and a couple of UFC fights at some of the bars over here. Good food, for sure, definitely good food. But it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been like 7 years now since I lived down here. So it'd be interesting to find out how much has changed as far as the party scene goes. I like this one. They created some shade. Oh, it looks like they all have shade. Looking inside the bars themselves, it looks like they're completely empty, which makes sense, being that everything's on purple right now. The highest security level. No indoor activity allowed, so everything's got to be outside. So the street isn't very long. It's a pretty small area right here. Sorry. Cops just walked in front of me. So it's not that long, but let me tell you, it used to get packed. It used to get packed when before COVID hit, and it was definitely a good spot to come and mingle. Most everybody had their own crowd that they would associate with, but I made a couple friends here. I met some people. That Orange County is now under curfew, so I don't know how much longer this place is going to be open, or it's going to have people coming in. There are still people showing up. I did notice more people coming. However, it's starting to sparse up from what it was just about an hour ago. So the curfew takes effect at 10 o'clock p.m. today, and it goes on until 5 in the morning. However, for now, there's still people here. So let me turn this around and show you how much traffic there is and what's all going on. They got Christmas decorations up, even though it hasn't passed Thanksgiving yet. They got area heaters out, but I mean, this is it, I guess. I really don't expect it to get any busier than this, although I'm sure the bars are hopeful. But yeah, with the curfew starting tonight, I don't see much more people coming this way. Remember, Huntington Beach, Southern California, Orange County. It is normally, it's funny to say, it is normally a good place to come visit. However, for some reason, COVID, today was not a good day. And I imagine that's the way it's gonna be. Hey, there's a police officer. Let's see if he's willing to talk to us. So, yeah, I don't know. He's looking at me though. Excuse me. Can you answer a couple questions for me?
Sorry, I'm on my way to call right now.
Okay. So that's a no. Doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. So where was I? Yeah, that's it. So don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.